Welcome to the Same Wavelength podcast. I am your host, Morgan Elizabeth, and thank you for riding the wave on this very special little episode today. I thought I was going to have a guest, but it's okay. I still had an idea of going over all the movies that I've seen in 2023 because I'm a big movie person, and honestly, last year in 2022, I saw a lot more movies, but this year has been kind of weird for movies, and I think that's something that we've all agreed on. That there are some really good ones, like definitely in the beginning of the year with like Across the Spider-Verse and Barbie, like around the summertime was when all the good movies came out, and then recently it's just kind of been like here and there, and then I don't really remember the ones in the beginning of the year. I feel like this year has been very much like a different genre every month, or like a different genre every season, which is very like, in a way I like that, but in another way it's like, in my journal, I actually have a little, like, it's written in like the format of letterbox, BTW. Here's my letterbox. If you want to follow, it's Morgan E. Buzz. In my journal, I wrote down like a movie a month of rating. So I have, you can't see from here, but I have like every month, and then I have a movie and how I rated it, and then I'll talk to you about why I rated it that way. And I also have some honorable mentions in the back that I will also mention. So let's get down into it. Here's a picture of some of the movies I have seen this year. I won't be mentioning all of them, I don't think, because I know I did not see Guardians of the Galaxy this year, that's for sure. But I saw all these this year, and they all have different ratings. They all are different genres, so I'm very excited to go over them with you. We're going to start with January. I think I've only seen like 4 movies, and most of them were from December 2022 that I wasn't able to see because it was like the last week of December when they came out, or like the last 2 weeks of December that they came out. So I had to watch them going into January. And the one that I had written down is A Man Called Otto, which is with Tom Hanks. It's a really good movie. Like, I really liked it because I'm just a big fan of Tom Hanks. I loved him in Toy Story. I loved him in Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan. I haven't seen Saving Private Ryan, but I know he's in it. He's in The Circle, which I should talk to y'all about that freaking movie. That's nuts. Anyway, so I gave A Man Called Otto 4.5 stars because it is a sad movie. It's about an older man dealing with his depression and having suicidal thoughts when his wife passed away. And then this family moved in like as neighbors, and he's like super strict about stuff that happens in the neighborhood. Like, he's the neighborhood watch. He's a Daryl, like the male Karen. He's a Daryl. It's a really good movie. I really liked it. I think it's on Netflix right now. I saw it in the movie theaters. I was bawling my eyes out. I was like, oh my gosh. But it's really cute. It's, I wouldn't say it's a feel-good movie. It's really not a feel-good movie at all. But I liked it. I would not watch it again. But maybe a 4.5 is a bit too high. But that's okay. And then in February, I only saw one movie in February. And that was Knock at the Cabin. It has Dave Bautista in it. It has Rupert Grint in it. I think Jonathan Goff, if I'm saying his name right, is in it. He's Kristoff in Frozen, and he's also King George in Hamilton. But I watched it mostly because of Dave Bautista. We gotta get him into a rom-com. I don't know if you guys have seen interviews with him, but I saw something mentioning that he wanted to be in a rom-com, but he doesn't think he can because of the way he looks. Bro, I want him in a rom-com. I'm gonna make a rom-com, and he's gonna be the main guy. But anyway, back to the reviews. Knock at the Cabin, I gave it 3 stars. It's not my type of movie genre, honestly. And like right out the gate, it's like, it's a thriller. So I guess it is my movie genre, but it's just like something about it did not like sit right with me. Like, it was a good movie. I would see it again. But just something about it, I feel like it was too much on one, like, I don't know how to explain it. But I liked it. I would see it again. I don't know if everybody else would like it though. It didn't really do too good in the box office, if I'm honest, and if I remember correctly. So, but Knock at the Cabin was the only movie I saw in February. In March, I saw a good couple movies. I think I've seen like 5 or 4 movies in March, and the one that I have rated as like the one that I really wanted to talk about was Cocaine Bear. That shit was so funny. Oh my god, I saw it with my boyfriend Pablo. I saw it with my friend Savannah, who I see all these movies with, by the way. And then I think we watched it with Johnny, who was my first guest on here. Hi, Johnny. But I just like spoilers. I just remember when we were watching this movie and the lady got shot straight in the head. We were dying laughing. Johnny would not stop laughing the entire rest of the movie. It was so funny being seen next to him. But I thought that movie was really funny. I think they did a really great job on it. I would definitely see that again. I don't know where it's showing right now, but I do believe it's on streaming. I gave Cocaine Bear a 4-star because it was really funny, more than scary, and I feel like that was the purpose. They didn't want to make a funny horror movie, which they did great. I'm just letting y'all know now, I am not like a film critic. I am just telling y'all my honest opinions on these movies with how I liked them. If you like them a different way, good on you. Good on you. If you're like, oh my god, like this director did really good in this part, like this actor or actress did really good here, that's not me. I'm just saying I like the movie. Going into April, I watched I think 3 to 4 different movies, and the one I have written down is the Super Mario Brothers movie. That's a long name. And I gave that movie a 4-star in my journal, and on my letterbox. But I don't know. When I went into it, I really expected something different from it, cause like Chris Pratt as Mario, and now he's Garfield. That I would love to get into that more. That Chris Pratt is Garfield now. Does not make sense to me. I get it. Like he's a huge, like Chris Pratt. Yay, I guess. Like me personally, no. But Garfield, I don't know. And also the animation for that Garfield movie looks really bad. Like I'm like Trolls is so much better. Like I'm sorry. So anyway, back to the movie. I thought it was really good for a video game movie, but I personally like when I think of video game movie, I think of Free Guy, or I think of Ready Player One, or I think of Pixels, which is really good. It has Adam Sandler in it. So I like the Super Mario Brothers movie. It's just not something I would watch again. It's now on Netflix, BTW, if you guys want to watch it, because you didn't watch it before. It's on Netflix now. I would recommend to watch, because I just feel like it's something that we should all watch. There's a lot of memes in there. There's a lot of good things for the people who are Mario Brothers fans. Like, I liked a lot of the little nods to the franchise, but I don't know. It could have been done better. A little better. Like, it was good. That's all I gotta say. It was good. So in May, I only watched one movie, and it was on May the 4th, and I saw Return of the Jedi for the 30th or 40th anniversary. I think it was the 30th anniversary. I rewatched it with my boyfriend, because he's a big Star Wars fan, and I gave it a 4 stars out of 5. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, and I wasn't a big fan of I guess they're called the originals series in Star Wars. I'm a big prequels person. I really like Anakin Skywalker's arc. Not so big on Luke Skywalker's. Don't even talk to me about Rey's. Like, I don't get it. But we saw Return of the Jedi in May, and that was the only movie we watched in May. Now, in June, I watched 6 movies. I watched 6 movies in the entire month of June. And the one I really wanted to talk about was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That was amazing, dude. Like, we saw it. I think the night it came, like the Thursday night it came out was when we saw it, and we were like, my breath was taken away. Like, I just speechless, literally speechless. I did like it was amazing. It was so good. I cannot believe like that 8 years of waiting was so worth it. Like nothing else is worth waiting 8 years, but that definitely was. It was so good, and now we have to wait until like 2026, 2027 for this new one. Which I mean, okay, I will wait as long as it takes, as long as it's good. You know, like there's a lot to live up to in the third movie. The second one blew me out the park. Like we were going to see other movies in June, and I would find out that it's playing like in the movie theater across from us, and I would run in to just see what part is playing. And we usually get to the part where it's revealed that he's a Prowler. Spoiler if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. Both of them, I think. Yeah, both of them are on Netflix right now. I love hearing people's reactions. They're all just like, oh my god, like what? The gasp, loud. Like, oh my gosh. I loved that movie. And I saw so many other movies in June. I saw Elemental, the Disney movie before Wish. Yeah, the Disney movie before Wish. I liked Elemental. I know it's pretty, like, not controversial, but, like, there's different opinions on this movie. I really liked it. I thought it was super cute. I love romance, guys. Like, let me show you something. My friend drew me Wade. So, yeah, I really liked that movie. I gave it a 4.5 stars. I thought it was really super cute. It's not Fireboy and Water Girl from Cool Math Games. I just thought it was really cute. I love Wade, like the character Wade. Oh my god, like he is such a water type. I know. Okay, it's not all about like the elements. It's actually about like cultural differences. Like they honed in on that shit. Like when we got out the movie, excuse me. When we got out the movie after seeing Elemental, me and my boyfriend saw it. And we just kept talking about how Disney really, like, I know it's not supposed to be super obvious for the kids that it's a cultural movie, but when you're grown adults going into a Disney movie now, you kind of see, like, what they're trying to get at. So, with the cultural differences in this, it was very interesting to see how Disney did it. I think they did a good job on it, honestly. They had, like, okay, so on the Disney or the Pixar Instagram page, they'll do like a how the story was created type of thing, where like the story person will, I'm probably butchering this so much, but like I remember seeing an Instagram post about the person who had the created story for Elemental. And it's based off of him and his wife, who are from two different cultures, two different ethnicities, and how they got together. And this is basically what Elemental is about. It's kind of based off of their journey or their love story, which I thought was really super, super cute. I would see that movie again. It's just, I love Wade. He's such a good character. And then another movie I saw in June was Talk to Me, the horror movie. It's a thriller movie by A24. I thought that movie was so good. Like, really good. Because, it's made by these two YouTubers, if you guys did not know. I watched Anthony Padilla on YouTube, and he interviewed the people who made Talk to Me. They're, like, these two brothers. And I thought, like, A24 bought their movie. And that's how we got Talk to Me. But I thought that movie was so good. I really, like, there were so many twists and turns. I just, like, whoa, like it was really cool. And then I love the little hand. They're definitely making a 2. I'm so excited for the second one. Um, and bro, like when that movie blew up, it blew up everywhere. Like my tattoo studio advertised their Friday the 13th tattoo flash event with the Talk to Me hand, and it was really cool. So loved that movie. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. Um, and then another movie I saw in June was Asteroid City. It was actually my first Wes Anderson film because I haven't seen The Grand Budapest or any of the other films that Wes Anderson has done. I can't really get into them. Like the art style is really cool. Like I really love his filming style. Like I get it. It's so like I love it. Like you know how some artists have their own like their own thing, you know. So his style versus other people's style. Anyway, I thought that movie was really good. For the first Wes Anderson film I saw, I gave it a 3-star because I liked it. I liked the cast. I liked what was going on there. I think I was mostly watching it for the visuals though. Like I understood the story. I understood the story. Maybe. But I think I was mostly watching it for the visuals. I don't know, that's for everybody. But yeah, a 3. So those were some of the movies I saw in June. I think I also saw Haunted Mansion, unless that's in July, which we're actually gonna get into July. So July, we also saw a good couple of movies. You know, July was Barbieheimer. I rated Barbie and Oppenheimer 2 different ways. I liked Oppenheimer more. I thought it was really beautiful. I thought they did a really great job on it. It did not feel like 3 hours for me. I liked Barbie. Some parts of it was very cringy. And for them to make it a PG-13 movie, and make some of those comments, like, it's definitely not, like, a movie for kids. You know, like, it's definitely for the people who grew up with Barbie. And I feel like that's something a lot of movies are getting wrong right now. Like, they're advertising these movies out, and they're advertising it to the wrong people. Like, Barbie is supposed to be advertised to women, and also people who, like, played with little dolls. Like, who played with Barbie, who, like, felt not threatened, but, like, felt like the body standards of a doll that they're playing with really impacted their body image. Like, I don't think it should have been geared towards kids, because, like, it's a kid's toy come to life. But I don't think that many kids nowadays are playing with Barbies. I mean, they are, but they don't. Okay, when I was going into Barbie, I thought they were gonna do, I thought it was gonna be more about the entire franchise, like the games, the books, the movies, the this, the that. It was mostly about the dolls, which, okay, I get it. Barbie movie, Mattel, like, it's all about the dolls. But I was not a Barbie person. I was not a Barbie girl. I played, like, with my Cabbage Patch Kids. But I liked the Barbie movies and the Barbie games. I love Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. You can get me on that game and that movie. I love it. That was so good. But Barbie dolls did not do it for me. So I was not a big fan of Barbie. I saw it with my friend and her mom, and it, like, I don't know, a certain, like, definitely the messages to women really stuck to me and a bunch of the other ladies that were in the crowd when we saw that movie. Like, you could definitely hear the tears and the laughter, and, like, it was great. I am totally, like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I am a bros girl. I'm a bro. So when I'm Just Ken came on, it's on my repeat playlist in freaking Spotify. Like, not the Billie Eilish song, not the Lizzo song. I'm Just Ken by Ryan Gosling, which is also up for an award, which is awesome. I I don't. I think I took it out, but in Super Mario Bros, Jack Black was nominated for his song Peaches. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be the new Barbieheimer. It's gonna be at the awards, seeing who's gonna win, Peaches or I'm Just Ken. I really don't know. I really don't know who would win that. Okay, so Jack Black did. Okay, sorry, tangent. So Jack Black, Peaches, like that was really like stagnant for a good couple months, and then I'm Just Ken came around, and like the whole Barbie trend, like that really stuck. Whereas the Super Mario Bros, like as soon as it was done, you know. I think just recently Peaches came back in because Jack Black is gonna do Kung Fu Panda 4, which they announced. I'm so excited for that. Oh my gosh. But they made like a remix of Peaches. They didn't make a remix of I'm Just Ken. You can't really remix a good song. Okay, I guess I'm on the I'm Just Ken side. Okay, moving on. In August, I saw one movie, and I have a story for this one. Okay, so sit back, relax. Sorry, Johnny, to put you on blast right now, but my friend Johnny, my good friend, my beloved Johnny, he wanted to go see a movie with me and Savannah, and we were like, yeah, sure, like let's go. What movie do you want to see? He's like, I want to see Blue Beetle from DC. I am not a DC girl. I am not a Marvel girl. So I was like, you know what? I'll just see whatever movie you want, Johnny. Like, let's just go out. Let's go see a movie. So we leave work, and we're on the way to the movie theater, which is like 10, 15 minutes away from where we work. And then we pull up to the movie theater, me, Savannah, and my boyfriend, and we get a message. Well, I don't get a message. Savannah gets a message from Johnny saying, hey, I got in a car accident. I won't be coming. And we're staying in a movie, the parking lot, and in a movie theater. Like, what? A car? But me and Savannah and Pablo watched this movie. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, I gave that shit a 1 star. It should be a 1.5 star. Or it should be a half star. Not even. It should not even have a star. That movie was so bad. Like, I mean, speaking of superhero movies, I did see Shazam, the second one, this year when it came out. Love Zachary Levi. I met that man. He is amazing. Like, Zachary Levi, call me up. Don't call me up. Never mind. Zachary Levi was in this movie as Shazam. I thought it was, Shazam is like that family superhero, which I get it. Like, he's adopted. He got into an adopted family, and I also just hate Rachel Zegler. Anyway, so I saw Shazam, and I was like, it's good. I don't know. I think I gave that movie like a 2 star. I guess it wasn't that good. But that was like really bad. Anyway, back to the Beetle and superheroes. We should not be doing any more superhero movies. I have not seen any kids dress up as superheroes, except Spider-Man. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man superhero. In October, I saw, I think, only 2 movies. Only 2 movies. And the one I have written down for October is Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie. I thought that movie was pretty good. I like that they had like a little tribute to the YouTubers who did it. Like that Pat was in that movie, and he did that theory line. That was crazy. I was in shock. I was like, whoa! I can't believe they had him do this. And then Corey was in that movie. It was great. I knew Markiplier was supposed to be in that movie, but he's busy on Iron Lung. I'm so excited for that to come out, guys. But I thought it was good. I gave it a 3.5 star. I loved Josh Hutcherson's performance. He's really attractive. The security guard lady, she is in you as Beth. Yeah, as Beth. Really like her as an actress. And then Matthew Lillard. That was the first Matthew Lillard movie I've ever seen. I've never seen Scooby Doo, and I've never seen Scream, and I've never seen Kids, and I've never seen the other movies that he's in. I'm sorry. I had to catch up. But I thought it was really good. I'm excited for the second and the third movie. I wish, like, the big thing about Five Nights at Freddy's that a lot of the people were very upset with was that it was rated PG-13, and they wanted gore. The only gore we really got was when that girl's head got chopped up. Well, not head. Her entire body got chopped in half by Freddy. And that was by 1987. I thought that movie was really good. I thought it was cute. Not cute. I thought it was good. I can't wait for the next two. I hope Mark can actually show up in one of them, though. Because I feel like that would make the movie so much better. The other movie I saw in October was No Hard Feelings, which was like the newest rom-com besides Anyone But You, I gotta say. With Jennifer Lawrence in it. I thought it was really cute. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really cool. It's on Netflix if you guys haven't seen it yet. And that's kind of what, like, I don't want to say that movie got me into wanting to write a rom-com, but it really got me going into, like, my whole rom-com phase right now. Like, I'm trying to watch a rom-com, like, a lot in the next year, because I want to write one. So I need to read some romantic comedies, not the spicy ones, but maybe a little bit of spicy ones. But, yeah, I really liked No Hard Feelings. I thought it was really funny. And the guy in that movie, I don't know his name, but I followed him on Instagram. He's in a band. He's really good. You guys should check him out. I don't even know his name. Okay. And then, now, this month. So, I think I've only seen, like, 1 or 2 movies this month. And I think I've only seen... Okay, hold on. I think I've seen 3 movies in December. And I think only 1 of them was in the movie theaters. No, wrong. I've seen 4 movies this month. And 2 of them were in the movie theaters. The movie I saw was The Boy and the Heron, the newest Studio Ghibli movie. Guys, I will rate any Studio Ghibli movie a 5 out of 5. Because I love Studio Ghibli. I think this is a Studio Ghibli bag. The one right, that one's a Studio Ghibli bag. That's not a Studio Ghibli bag. But I love Studio Ghibli. So, I really like The Boy and the Heron. I was talking to some people at work about it. Hello? Oh. My headphones broke. Okay. I really liked The Boy and the Heron. I thought it was a really good movie. I feel like it should have been his last movie. I'm grateful that he is doing more and thinking of doing more. But I think it was a good send-off for him if he left it at that one. Because it had so many parts of the other Studio Ghibli movie. Sorry. It had so many other parts of the Studio Ghibli movies. Like I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong. The Wada Wada creatures. They definitely remind me so much of the creatures in Princess Mononoke. And then, like, war is in every single Studio Ghibli movie. In a lot of them. And then there were a lot of journeys in this movie. The heron, bro, Robert Pattinson doing that was crazy. That was so nuts. Like, we were watching a movie with my boyfriend and with my friend Nicole. And when the heron showed up, Pablo immediately was like, oh my god, that's Robert Pattinson. Like, you really can't tell. Like, he's really doing that shit. And I'm like, that's not Robert Pattinson. I don't think that's him. Like, I think he's a different character in this movie. And then William Dafoe showed up, and I thought that character was supposed to be Robert Pattinson. It was William Dafoe. And I was like, damn, there's no way that shit is Robert Pattinson. There's no way. That does not sound like him. And then I looked it up later and I was like, oh my god, that's freaking crazy. That is nuts. That is crazy that he did that. Oh my god, he needs to win all these awards. That was nuts. Anyway, there wasn't really a love interest in this movie, which I gotta say, like, I like that there wasn't a love interest in this movie. Not to say that there's a love interest in every Studio Ghibli movie, because there's not. I don't think. But I liked it. I would definitely see it again. I saw the dub version. I kind of want to see the sub version, just to, you know, I'm a little curious. You know, I'm a little curious. That's one of the movies I saw in December. I saw Trolls, the third one. It was good. I thought it was really cute. It was really cute. So my honorable mentions for 2023 include Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I saw that in January. I gave it a 4.5 star because that was gonna be our movie before Shrek 5, and I really don't think we should get a Shrek 5. I'm just saying, like, putting it on record. I don't think we should get a Shrek 5. We should have ended Toy Story at Toy Story 3. We got a Toy Story 4, and I'm so upset about that. Do not make me go on. But Puss in Boots was great. I thought it was really cool. That villain was crazy. DreamWorks really knows how to make their villains, and I think Disney should maybe look at that. Because what was Wish? I haven't seen Wish. I'm not going to see Wish. But what is this? What is that? Anyway, on to the next movie. Also in January, I saw Megan, that weird robot movie, or like robot AI movie. It's really funny. It was really funny. I liked how at Halloween Horror Nights they had like a bunch of Megans walking around. That was really cool. I didn't go. I saw videos. But I like that they had Megans walking around. I thought it was really interesting. Like, I gave Megan a 3-star. And then I want to say it was March where I saw a bunch of movies besides June. I saw Creed 3, and I gave that a 4.5 stars. I have a poster for my mom downstairs of Creed 3 where it has Michael B. Jordan on the front, like, you know, looking all sexy. So I really liked that movie. I thought it was a really good finish to the Creed series. I have seen the Rocky series. I'm not just watching it because of Michael B. Jordan. Okay. But I liked Creed. I thought it was really good. And then in March, might I just add, I saw 4 movies, or maybe 3 or 4 movies in one day. We were on one. I swear to God, like we were really on one. I think we saw Creed, Shazam, and the next movie, Champions, in one day. Champions was so cute, y'all. Like, ugh. I loved Champions. It made me cry so much. It was such a cute movie. It's the Woody Harrelson movie where he's teaching some kids with special disabilities basketball. And it is so cute, y'all. I gave that shit a 5-star. I was crying. I was like, oh my god, like this. I loved it. And then also this year I saw John Wick Chapter 4. I have seen the other ones. I think I saw John Wick 4 with Savannah and my friend Brendan. We never see movies together. That was crazy. Anyway, so we saw John Wick 4, and so funny story. Me and Savannah watched John Wick 1 through 3, like literally the day before. The day before we went to this movie, we watched 1 and 2. And then we woke up the next day. We watched 3, and then we saw John Wick 4 at nighttime. Really good. I would say the second one is my favorite of all the John Wick movies. I remember when we left John Wick Chapter 4. If you don't know, there is a post-credit scene, and it's supposed to allude to a spin-off of John Wick called The Ballerina, where Ana de Armas is going to be in it. And I'm interested. I thought she was good in the newest, or like the No Time to Die, James Bond, No Time to Die. I thought she was really good in that. I think she's just gorgeous. Period. Like, I just recently, literally yesterday, I watched 13 Going on 30 for the first time. So cute. I gave it a 3.5 star because it was kind of weird. Like, I get the concept of her being 13 and wishing to be 30, flirty and thriving. Girl, I'm 22. I don't think anyone in their 30s are flirty and thriving, like, intentionally. But I thought it was really cute. Mark Ruffalo, sorry, he looked really good in that movie. But I saw 13 Going on 30 yesterday. It was really cute. I kept freaking out. So that was like probably the first rom-com I've ever watched with my boyfriend, and I like kind of freaked out over some scenes, like when he was like touching her shoulder, or like when this weird bitch would call her Pookie. I will never understand that nickname. Like, I get the, it's the way you act. I'm probably doing it so wrong. But, that, like, him, you can say Pookie. You can say Pookie. But no one else should say Pookie. I don't get it. I don't like it. It sounds too much like poopy, like you're calling me shit. Like, hello? I don't, like, isn't that supposed to be nice? You're calling me poop. Anyway, let me go through, okay, another movie I saw in 2023 that I did not have listed in here, Lonely Castle in the Mirror. It is a pretty good movie. It's by Kiichi Hara. I thought it was really good. I didn't see it in my usual theater. I had to go to a theater in Fort Lauderdale to watch this because it was the only one that was showing it. I gave it 3 stars because I watched Suzume. In 2023 or 2022, and I gave that a 5 star because I loved Suzume. I thought it was so funny. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really cute. The art style was really cool. Lonely Castle in the Sky, or Lonely Castle in the Mirror, I think I was thinking too much of Studio Ghibli movies when I watched that. Like, I was thinking of too much of Castle in the Sky, and House Moving Castle. Like, you literally have, anyway. I thought that movie was really good. I'm trying to remember it. I watched that movie in June. It was good. It was good. Oh, No One Will Save You. Okay, I saw that, and it's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. I gave it a 2.5 stars because that shit was written by Wattpad. That shit was written by a Wattpad writer. I swear to you. I liked how. So, okay. I thought it was really cool that she did not speak at all in that movie except to say, like, no and come on when the car was not working. The aliens were nuts, bro. Like, I thought they were gonna be like some amnesia freaking creature, but they weren't. They were just the gray aliens that most people think they are. I think that they look like those. I think aliens look like that, or they look like us. I think we are aliens. Like, at the end when the alien changes to look like her, the same as like the other people who were aliens, I think that's actually gonna happen. Like, I think we're gonna just like be taken over by an alien life form, and they'll transform into looking like us. I think that's an alien. I do not think the Nope alien is an alien. It's a veggie. I did not like the Nope alien at all. So, I saw No One Will Save You, gave it 2.5 stars, written by a Wattpad writer. In July, I saw Haunted Mansion, the newest Haunted Mansion by Disney, that was live action with Dan DeVito in it. I gave that a 3 star. I liked it. I'm not a big fan of the Haunted Mansion. I don't like the ride. I haven't seen the other movie with Eddie Murphy in it. I have nothing to say. I thought CGI was interesting. Oh, the newest Little Mermaid. I also saw that in June. I gave that a 3.5 star. Did not like the music in that movie. I love David Diggs. I did not think he was a good Sebastian. I think Haley did a really good job. I really liked her as the mermaid. Did not expect Prince Eric to have a song. Like, there's just, like, with Disney, in my opinion, they're just doing too much that they don't have to do. Like, we're not asking for this. So, that's my opinion. I watched 65, which is a Adam Driver movie. I watched that in March. Don't watch it. It's not Jurassic Park. The first movie I saw in January 2023 was The Invitation, which came out in 2022. But I didn't watch it until 2023. I literally watched it on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I gave that a 3.5 star. My favorite, I think my favorite movie of 2023 has to be the Spider-Man movie. Like, it just exceeded all expectations. It was amazing. I would see it 1,000 times over. Best movie of 2023. For sure. Best picture. I gotta say, I have not seen Saltburn yet. I'm intending on seeing Poor Things when I come back from my trip. I'm not seeing Wonka. Fuck that shit. I saw a post literally today, like before I even recorded this. I saw a post saying that movies aren't advertising themselves as musicals anymore because they know it's gonna turn away audience. And I don't know. So Barbie's not a musical, but it has a musical number in it, and it has like a dance in it, like a choreography in it, a couple of choreographies, and it wasn't advertised as a musical because it's not a musical. That is not a musical, but Wonka is a musical. Like all the Willy Wonka movies have been musicals. So I wish they just said like Wonka the musical. I don't like Timothy Chalamet, so I wasn't gonna see that movie anyway. Like The Color Purple is also a musical. The newest Mean Girls. Okay, so they didn't advertise this new Mean Girls that is coming out as a musical, even though it's based off of the musical. Why can't you just say that with your chest? They really want to get people in there to be like, oh, this isn't like Regina George and the first one. This isn't Lindsay Lohan. This isn't whatever the fuck her name is. This isn't Amanda Seinfeld. This isn't Tina Fey. It's not them. I get it. I get it. It's not supposed to be. It is supposed to be the musical. You guys gotta do your research before you just comment on the freaking trailer on YouTube. This isn't what we wanted. We don't want another Mean Girls. We want original content. Because we do. We want original content. I swear to God, if they ever recreated Ferris Bueller's Day Off or Princess Bride, done. No more movies. We're done. No more movies ever again. But not gonna see those. Not gonna see Wonka. Not gonna see The Color Purple. I'm excited to see it. Well, okay, excited is a bit much. I am not excited to see this movie, but I'm looking forward to seeing Anyone But You with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell in it, just because I want to see how their dynamic is. Because there's a lot of drama going on when they were starting filming it, because they both were with someone and then they broke up with their partners, and now they're doing this shit. It's just another Ariana Grande and that SpongeBob person. But I'm excited to see it. It's a rom-com. You know, I gotta watch my shit. Can't believe it's rated R. Like, I thought we were gonna see some penises. We might be seeing some boobies. We might be hearing the fuck a couple times. I don't know. Probably gonna be the last movie I see in December of 2023. And then in 2024, I actually don't know what movies are coming out in 2024. I'm more excited for 2025, so I had to wait another year to see all these great movies and for GTA 6 to come out. Like, 2025 is gonna be the year, guys. 2024, we're not even gonna talk about it. It's gonna be January 1st and then December 31st so fast. Like, I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna end this episode here. thank you for riding the wave with just me. This episode is coming out this week, and then next episodes, which is going to be after Christmas, I intend on talking about my New Year's goals, not resolutions. My New Year's goals. And what I'm looking forward to in the new year in 2024. I'll talk a little bit about my highlights of 2023. And maybe, just maybe, we could be expecting all these these episodes to be on Spotify in 2024. Hoping. This is my first time doing anything like this, and I'll probably talk more about this in the next episode, but I am only using so much software. I'm doing this from the comfort of my bedroom, sometimes in other places. So I'm still learning. I'm just happy that those people who are watching and giving me feedback, I'm happy to have you in my life. Oh, yeah. So thank you for riding the wave with me. I'll see you in the next episode. And Merry Christmas! And Happy Holidays to anybody who is celebrating something other than Christmas.